Okay, so it's POK. It is me here, 11/16/2016, as seen by the bottom right corner. So this here really pissed me off. I mean, it fucking really fucking pissed me off. I always knew this was a bullshit lie, but this morning I was going through WikiLeaks because I do that, and I want you to watch a video here. And this is specifically about Obama spiking the football over the Bin Laden killing. And of course, we know that he's a fucking liar. Hillary's a fucking liar. The whole fucking group is a bunch of liars. So just watch this video, and then I'm going to show you a WikiLeaks email after this that proves that this whole fucking thing was a sham, and that what their whole purpose was to spike the fucking football. So watch this.
Joining us now with more is CBS News Chief White House correspondent Chip Reid. Chip, good morning to you. The president mentioned there was some discussion there with his top aides, with his intelligence staff, but do we know very much about what actually those discussions entailed, or are they pretty tight-lipped?
Well, there really was a debate. Now, the president felt very strongly about not releasing the photos from the very beginning, but he is a person who...
Okay, that right there, they're saying that he feels very strongly about not releasing the photos, but yet his staff thinks that's a good deal for him. I will show it to you later.
Likes to hear all points of view, even when he has a strong point of view. So Jay Carney says he did open up a debate. Here's how Carney described the process.
He wants the unvarnished opinions and advice and assessments of his top advisors. And in a situation like this, the last thing he wants is a bunch of people telling him what they think he wants to hear.
Now, at the end of the process, I'm told the president was still even more strongly of the opinion that these photos should not be released, primarily because he feared that they would inflame America's enemies and endanger Americans overseas.
So he doesn't want the photos released, and he's really strong and severe on this, but yet his staff and other staff members think that it's a good deal and it will give him political points if he does it. Now, just listen here.
Including American troops, but Americans overseas, including American troops, but he also said it's just not who we are as Americans. He said, quote, America does not trot out this stuff as trophies. We don't need to spike the football.
Okay, so again, this is not how we are as Americans, but yet he has people working closely by him Sidney Blumenthal and Cheryl Mills, who are both associated with Hillary Clinton, and they think this is a good idea to spike the football. Continue listening.
He said that in that CBS News 60 Minutes interview, Erica.
What about lawmakers on Capitol Hill? Are they pretty much standing behind the president's decision, Chip?
Well, there is a split of opinion. There are some who believe that if you don't get the photo out there, you're going to inspire all sorts of conspiracy theories, but
Remember the conspiracy theory thing. Now, again, this is for other people to research deeper because I'm doing stuff, but you can look into this, so pay attention to this.
I think it's fair to say most people agree with the president that it's a good idea not to release those photos.
Okay, so he thinks most people should agree with the president that not releasing the photos is a good idea. But yet, you'll read in this email here that they want Congress to be the ones who talk about it so that they can blame Congress.
Chip, there's of course a lot of attention on this visit here to Ground Zero. It's why you're down there. I know you're traveling with the president. I imagine too for the White House, though, they have been very careful about how they are handling this so that it doesn't appear to be too political or even some sort of a victory lap.
Exactly, Erica. They are going out of their way to make sure that it does not appear to be that. The president will come... Exactly, Erica. They are going out of their way to make sure that it does not appear to be that. The president will come here at about 1:25 Eastern Time this afternoon. He'll lay a wreath. He'll then meet with families of victims of 9/11 and with some first responders, but he will not give a speech, and none of those meetings will be public. And the reason for that is they don't want the president to appear that he's exploiting the situation, taking advantage of the families in any way, or, as you said, having some kind of a victory lap after the death of bin Laden.
Having a victory lap after the death of bin Laden. And as I will show you here in this WikiLeaks in just a second, that was their whole plan all the time.
Erica.
All right, Chip, thanks. Chip Reid down here at Ground Zero as well this morning.
Okay, now I'm going to show you the WikiLeaks. First of all, I'll show you where I searched for it. This right here is the leak right here, 10109, or that's the one right there, I believe. Let me double check with the time on this. The 1825. So let me go over here. Okay, so it was this one right here, 1825. Now, what I did to find this is I'm on WikiLeaks here at the top, and I went to the Clinton emails, and I typed in Trump because I'm just trying to figure out if they said anything about Trump. 50 search results, and again, it's this one right here, 10108. Now, I will go over here and read it to you. Now, as you can see, this is the starting of it. From H, that's Hillary. This is from Hillary, to SB. That is Sidney Blumenthal. And let's see it. See Sid right here? Hillary. Now, I will read this whole thing here. Yes. Okay, this RE. Osama bin Laden photos. They do shit like this all the time. They'll abbreviate stuff because it's already known that that's how they're going to talk about. So if they talk about Osama bin Laden, they're not going to say Osama bin Laden or bin Laden. They use codes all the time. One of these codes is OBL. I saw in another code, another one, a code for just S. Actually, let me see where that is. It was in regards to S. Sorry, I'm skipping around here, but I'm just trying to show you that they do stuff like that. Well, fuck that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read this right here. This is for Hillary from Sid. And they went back and forth a few times from Hillary, from Hillary, sent to Sid, from Sid, sent to Hillary. Hillary memo on Obama photos. More to come soon on Libya. Sid. So let me read this here. Yes, there is a third way on the bin Laden photos. Show them to members of Congress in a special secure room. Something like when members were permitted to view Abu Ghraib pictures. Here are the reasons. Now here, I'm stopping here. This is what I'm talking about. They're sneaky fucking backroom dealing shit. Okay, so here are the reasons. And listen to this. Having the members file through will provide testimony to the president's feet. Why would you say having the members of Congress file through the photos will provide testimony to the president's feet? Okay. They will not only be acknowledging but also enhancing his power. So they want Congress. Okay, I'll continue here. They will in effect become liegemen, I believe that's the pronunciation, bowing before him, but not in any way they will resent or will protest. They will serve as witnesses to the magnitude of what he has done. Each of them will emerge speaking to the national and local press on what they have seen. Their words will be descriptive, but they will not be equivalent to graphic images that could be circulated themselves and have mischievous consequences. Now, I'm going to stop right there. What do they mean about having the images circulated and mischievous consequences? This is all a bunch of shady backroom dealings and shit. Why would circulating the images have mischievous consequences? I don't understand that. Do you understand that? Okay, continuing here. Having the whole Congress see the photos would have these likely impacts as well. Now, remember, this is on 5/2011. That video right here is on 5/2011. So when this video was put out by CBS, where'd my damn page go here? When that video was put out by CBS, they were discussing this. What is this? UTS 51 a.m. So I'm not even sure what time that is. 1:25 a.m. May 6th. Look at that. So one day after that CBS News thing, they're talking about something else. So, Having the whole Congress will see the photos, the likely impacts as well. The far right-wing Tea Party Republicans would, by their mere presence, admit to the president's status above them and to his effectiveness. What? And again, you people go read this and read the condemnation that they have for the right-leaning people and everybody else. Okay, continuing. There would also be a salutary effect at the beginning of the negotiations on the debt ceiling. Oh, so they are going to use it as a political football. Okay? So what they're planning on doing is showing the bin Laden photos to Congress, having Congress bow down in awe, and then have Obama stand on his fucking high horse and put out his chest like the comic book men after fucking The Walking Dead there with their little capes and shit, and say, I killed bin Laden and you're gonna fuck up the debt ceiling? Okay, continuing here. It would curb the ability of the Republicans to appeal to partisan sentiment and indulge in partisan rhetoric, giving the administration more edge. Oh, you mean like a political football? Continuing. Having members of Congress testify to the reality of the photos will suppress any potential death movement that the administration has either fabricated the event or suppressed some aspect of it. See below for article on emergence of death movement. This event should be staged over 2 or 3 days, occupying most of the work week and continuing to dominate the public and congressional mind. Don't let the photos serve as trophies. Instead, take the Congress as trophy using the photos. Perhaps the NSC communications operation could have done more, turning an absolute triumph into a PR fiasco, but I don't quite know how. Kudos to Dennis McDonough. Oh boy. So what this shows here is that at least on May 6th, 2011, one day after this May 5th talk on CBS about him not using a political football, they were planning on using a political football. Again, please, this is just the regular WikiLeaks. This isn't going through Tor to go to This isn't going through Tor to go through WikiLeaks. This is just a quick search I did, and here is the listing for it, right here. And again, I went on WikiLeaks. I went to Clinton email archives. I mean, if you don't know how to jump through these right now, there's the full link there. Actually, I will provide the link here. I will provide this link, and then I will provide the link to the actual email. And then I said I searched for Trump, and you guys can do this too. There's a whole bunch of shit going on. And this one, completely unnamed. This would be the subject of the email. This is who it's from. This is who it's to. From to. And here it is right here. From to. Of course, it doesn't say it there, but it does say it on the email itself. So you should go and actually, that's right here. You should go and look it up, and it just pissed me off. I always knew that they were doing a political spiking of the football, but to actually read it is fucking annoying. So another fucking Obama lie. Okay.